this what it is? What ship is it?
Well, we'll find out.
Kind of. One thing about going in this bit here is plenty of room because you can't squeeze another one down the side of it.
No, it's good. And we're right by the ladder,
Right by
John.
As you can see, we've arrived. It's a howling gale. Right now what I'm looking at is the house. That's the front door there. I'll just go in and show you. Oh no, that's the barn door. That's the front door. And then you've got the 2 bedrooms, windows. There's only 1 bedroom, it's 2 bedroom windows. And then next to it you've got a sort of lean-to. This is gravel John's just had delivered. Now I'm going around here, you see, and this is basically the lane which you come up. It must be absolutely beautiful in the summer. You come up from a sort of very, very quiet back lane, up this tiny little lane, around this corner, and here's the house. I haven't had a chance really to go around it yet. Absolutely right on top of a hill, looking down over some plain. I don't know yet, I'll ask John more about that. When we arrived it was absolutely lashing down, right, so we got in quick, unloaded the car, and then we found the mice had eaten everything, and actually John's under the sink now because they'd eaten bleach bottles and oh, everything, absolutely everything, soap powder, the fridge, they'd been in and eaten the fridge. Hilarious. We've been cleaning up all morning, just mice. Hang on 1 second.
We saw it and it went right through a little hole under the fireplace.
I mean, it must have run like mad round the back of this as well, wasn't it?
There you go.
And we don't even know where it came from because it just appeared there.
Well, he could have been under the washer or anything.
Could have been behind the washer.
Give the washer a knock. See if anyone comes out. Or a rocket.
So as you can see, it's all fun here.
Hey?
John's just been under the sink cleaning out. He found a mess.
Yeah, there's one there.
What?
Yeah.
House.
Dad, get the video over there. It's gonna go. Right, you've got to hit it with something.
Well, it's alright. Let's hit it with something.
Smack it with.
I feel like David Attenborough.
Put it behind the cooker.
Watch it doesn't shoot it. Really can't get through there.
Yeah, have a look to see.
Not that.
Yeah, I've got that from this side. Now, is he under? Is he going to be hiding behind that?
Alright, so let's hit with it.
Could have got down another hole.
I wonder if we can get a mouse trap. Hey? Get a mouse trap and put it by that hole.
There's all the lights I can leave it.
I think these are field mice.
Okay.
Black eyes. Well, I'll have to get under there, that'll be fun, won't it?
Well-
Cementing that all up. Once I've caught a few though, holes. You know, I've been right under
There
that.
it is.
Where?
Just shot behind there.
Down the washer?
Yeah.
How's it getting through? There's no hole.
It's just shot through here.
In about an hour now, I suppose.
Yeah.
And this is what we've been doing for an hour, trying to root out this mouse.
Well, I don't know how it got under there.
You must have been this too often because there's like the grey ones.
There's a staircase in the corner.
Well, I think
Playing cat and mouse with us.
we ought to get a mouse trap.
So do I.
Well, the beauty of a mouse trap, at least you can see what you've caught, can't you?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to give the mouse a headache, you know. You get some paracetamol as well.
Is it a bad back as well?
Well, it must under the washing, isn't it?
It's amazing because
Yeah, there's some way it's going, isn't there?
it's just a
Down the back.
pin.
Can you reach that?
Well, it seems the bounce has disappeared again.
Can you reach that
Yeah.
hole?
Oh yeah, that's it, isn't it? That was very probably
That's when it shot through.
Been eating the cork out of the bottle.
Yeah, it's this we've been trying to head for, isn't
It's
it?
definitely flew through.
I'll tell
there.
you what, put a cork in it.
I'll go and bet behind the back to see when it comes out anyway. Another mouse.
No, not another hole.
Yeah.
Look, that's. They've been trying to get the top off this beer.
Yeah.
Getting drunk.
Well, John, you got plenty of cement. We can soon cement up.
Yeah, we've got enough cement to build our house.
Tidied up, and we've been down the market. We've sussed out the mouse's holes.
Yeah.
Here's me dad having a blow.
Definitely.
He's just made the dinner, and we're all well fed.
You made the dinner. See, that bread went, didn't it? In the bottom, in a minute.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking out the window now of the living room and lounge. This is basically the one downstairs room. It's absolutely blowing a gale. It must be nearly storm force. So it's been teeming down. We went and got Steve his permit for fishing. Now he's raring to go, and if he went down now he'd get blown away. So might take him for a walk if it eases a bit. I'll just go pan around the room from this far corner, and you can see this is the main room. Over there in the corner's the stairs with my dad sitting underneath it. Basically, that's it. This here is a Ingle Nook fireplace with a coffee table and two little kiddies chairs in it. I'll take you upstairs a bit later on and you can have a look. I'm going to have a fag with my dad now. I'll think about the next meal and a few beers. See you later. John's going to come in a minute and fill in these mouse holes. There's
Some of the
Steve.
walls just fell off.
What wall?
This wall.
Well, that was a short visit by our Steve, wasn't it?
Some of the walls fell off.
As you can see, as you can hear, we're having a good time.
That. Oh no, that. Yes, the wall's fine. Yeah, it's a big cover of stone.
He's spreading fear and despondency, is he?
Because the wall's falling.
Wall of stone. You got enough light in it? Is it not too dark?
No, not really. We've got John now, he's going to cement up these rabbit holes.
Rabbit.
Mouse holes, sorry. He's got mice on the brain at the moment, John. Keeps finding new things nibbled. There we go.
Want to close up with a mouse hole? Definitely a mouse hole, isn't it?
Yeah. Definitely.
Is that mouse hole?
I'm definitely sure it run behind there, so that's where it's probably gone.
Come out again.
You've got to get on there and do those ones. Slide on.
I've got a hand lamp somewhere. I unpacked it this morning.
Yeah.
Just make it better. So,
I'm supervising, John. Like a sleep stepping up with me.
I don't know where that handbag is.
the boat gone.
Right, we found another couple of manholes underneath here, so Steve's going to crawl under there and fill Levin.
Yeah, with them, well, them
By the way,
your
look.
best clothes on. You want overall?
I've got old clothes on, but I'll take my coat.
Dirty under there.
Because
He's got all his best clothes on, love. You'll be pleased to know.
Do you want to this?
Show you upstairs now. Here we go. You love this, love. It's really rural, you know. I mean, this will take you back to your childhood. Here we go, up the stairs. Right, this is the bedroom. I've just come to the top of the stairs. Okay. Now we've got a big double bed here. There are 2 windows. And there's these 4 bunks. I'm sleeping in the bottom bunk over there. Steve's sleeping on the top. John's sleeping here. My dad's taking a double bed. Now here is the shower and washroom, and here is the toilet. Okay, now by the window, right in the far corner. Now on the other side of that wall over there is the barn, and that's what we'll be doing with the barn. We'll be in there. And as you come down, over there in the corner is the stairs down, and then a set of stairs go up. They only go into the roof space. Lovely old timbers and beams and everything, you know. But that's it really. You've got this room and you've got a room downstairs. That's it. Until John extends. You look out the window now and you'll see what I mean by the gale. It's absolutely a howling gale. We're hoping for a bit better weather obviously before. Alright. To do is suss out the get well wrapped up. Steve and I go for a walk this afternoon. We've only just arrived, as you know. This is still Sunday, and we're going to go for a walk in the we've got this thing in the wardrobe. Right, there the stairs down. That's it really now. Well, it's Monday morning now and we've made a start on the barn. Indescribably dirty, and we're just now chucking all the hay out which makes up the floor. We had a nice tea last night. My dad made us a nice tea. Chicken, potatoes, tomatoes, very nice. And we're all up the crack of dawn and we've started here. These 2 doors here now in the picture are the doors into the barn. As you can see, the next door is the door into the house. John's converting right through. But first of all, we've got to get this floor out. It stretches from there right across to about there. Okay, well I'll give you a bell later on. There's me dad. He's just popped out to have a look.
Whoa!
Anyway, I'll have to get back to work now, so I'll come in later with more video. As you can see, it's coming on a bit. Everybody's come out now. Dad's come out. Here's our Steve coming out. Yeah, here he comes now. Whee!
Having fun.
What's that?
How's it going anyway?
But I'll have to get some more petrol and oil.
That's recording now.
And I've
I'll
got-
press it again automatically. As soon as you go through that button there,
Yeah.
come out here and I'll show you.
Is it zoom?
That's right. Now it's automatically focusing all the time, and as soon as
Yes.
you put it on record, it's automatic sound.
Yes, yes, yes.
So right now, if you press the record button,
if I press the record,
and then if you push that one, are you keeping your foot on? Are you keeping your finger on the button? Are
yeah, yeah. Well,
you? No, it's not, no, you're not doing it. Look, what you're doing is, hang on. Right, you've got it on record.
yeah.
Alright, I see, look. Now it's... Right. Is it going forward?
Yes.
You're focusing right in, that's right. Now, And so,
Okay. Ryan, now trying not to change gear. If you can hear me.
pause.
Yeah, I'm going to switch off for a minute.
Right, see what's that black one there.
Oh, that one there. Going up in the loft.
I just be going in the hayloft.
Ah,
Aha!
you watch that dairy maid in there, boy. She's mustard.
There's loads of rats up here, you know.
Ah, well. There's the lads inside the loft. John at the bottom.
I've picked twigs.
Steve working away very well.
Like it.
Yeah.
Okay. You got a crop under?
Not yet.
Moving offside.
You can't see it, but this air's full of fluff, isn't it?
Hey?
This air is full of
Right, that's propped.
Okay.
I'll all come down. Down fast way. Is it any better going down?
We're now burning the straw, and there's Stephen going across. I think you make a good fireman or a pyromaniac. Brian, there's still
Hey?
I'll tell you, I'll lift it up.
tons and tons of straw.
That's it. On yourself now. Let get out of the way and it'll drop now.
Now this is going to be the living room. This is just mud, this wall, just plain old mud. As you can see. Right, you come round, a tin roof. Right. And this is what we're burning outside now, because this is like, we need to keep the animals in here.
He's going to be a pyromaniac when he grows up.
An old fireplace, as you can see, must have been taken out at some time. And then this is what we're taking out today.
You can make a banqueting hall in here.
I'm going to take out all this. This is about 2 foot thick straw resting on these beams. Alright? And then John's going to knock through from that wall there into here and make like living room, bedroom, what have you. You know. So now we're burning all the straw, obviously. Honestly, he was having a whale of a time. As you walk towards past the house, Dad's making dinner at the moment, and you keep walking, you sort of got a kind of... Now we carried that trailer on the roof rack all the way here. This is what John calls his garage. You walk over to the corner, you see, and there you see stretched before you, right? That is the whole of the countryside. We're right on the top of a hill. That was why, of course, it was blowing so heavy yesterday, because we were right on the top. Oh yeah. No way of a time. And Dad's making dinner now for us, and then we're going to crack on with the rest of it after dinner. Yeah, should be alright. Okay, it's 5 o'clock now on the Thursday, Monday night. And what we've done is we have completely taken down the inside ceiling. Alright, that's what the bonfire was. All the straw. Now we are just getting rid of all the straw out now, the last of it. And when I say the last of it, I mean a lot. Is it right to say hello, Dad?
Hi.
Say hello, Steve. And we're now left with these two beams, one there and one a bit further on, and John doesn't know what he's going to do with that. But what our next job is really, I'm going to step down now, is to dig out this floor here to make it all the same level.
About a foot.
About a foot deep. John, would you like to explain the next stage of the operation?
Yeah, we're going to dig out this bit here, which is about a foot deep, I should say. Solid, compacted soil.
Oh, that sounds very good. When are you going to do that, John?
Well, I'm going to start with a little bit. Yes. Otherwise, you'll be walking up the step into this room and down a step into that room again, so you better flat.
Let me just have a look at the time. It's now, hang on, and we've had a good day. We've done far more than what we expected to do. There's Dad, he's now washing up the tea. We've just had our tea. We had spaghetti with a cheese sauce, French bread, glass of beer, and we had rice pudding for afters, then cheese and French bread. There's our Steve, he's feeling stiff all over. He's worked hard today. John's gone outside because he's lost his car keys, so we might not be coming back. So that's it really. We've had a good day, good hard day's work, and we're all aching, all stiff. As John says, I feel like he's been beaten up. Dad's doing the dishes now, won't let anybody else do them. All in all, a good day. So tomorrow we're going to see what we can do tomorrow. Start on digging the floor out. See how far we get.
Started raining.
But it started raining at the moment. Anyway, good day. We'll sign off now, and want to say ta-ra, Steve? Tuesday morning now, and the time is 25 to 11. We've already started. Dad's just getting up now. What we're going to do today is we have got to actually dig out, see away the different levels of floor. So we're going to dig out all this floor, and then John's going to sort of get it all concreted, and then big job really. He's just gone down the We're dumping all the rubble down the bottom of the drive. I'll take you, as you can see, all burned. It's drizzling. Well, it's all drizzly. Actually, it was dry yesterday, but we're right up on top of a hill here. Yeah, look at the drive. Yeah, there's John down there. Fiddling about. There's a great big hole in a puddle down the bottom which he's going to fill in with the stuff out of here. It's quite picturesque, isn't it? Very nice for the summer. All overgrown there. Then you come round here, and there it is. Darling, that our Steve is having a lie-in. I think he overdid it a little bit yesterday, but you know what he's like, you can't tell him.
Taken from the ceilings, and this gives an idea of the job the lads have got to do. Brian's slogging away there at the moment. John has just gone down the drive with the wheelbarrow with a load of muck to fill in some of the holes. And Stephen has got a headache. And it's no wonder after what he did yesterday. So it looks like a load of hard graft for the lads today.
Oh, Steve's going fishing.
Stephen is going fishing, but he's still slugging away there. And all this soil has got to be removed and then disposed of. There's John beginning to shovel the muck in. Looks like another day of hard graft. Attending to the bonfire, which is still burning, and although it's raining and has been raining, it looks like the sun's beginning to break through.
The market at Tessie, which is like a local town. We're just coming here to get some bread and stuff like that. Not a very big town. We're just going to have a walk around. It's a very small market, as you can see. Let's see what we can get. Need a pack of cards actually. That's our local supermarket, the Shoppy. The River Via now, and our Steve's going to go fishing just here. It looks quite a nice little spot, as you can see. I'll come around. Right, here's the car, and basically this is the river, and this is the bridge we come across. So you can see the river's quite swollen. Really. Yeah. So it's a lovely spot. We're in there behind that tree. The sun's out now. It's really quite a nice day. Still a bit chilly though. Sheltered down there, and it's I'm going to come back in an hour or so and see how he is. Yeah. Well, you can see how beautiful the countryside is. off now, and as you can see, we have actually dug out quite a bit. Our Steve decided to stay and do a bit of work with us. You can see, look, we've dug out all that, and we're working gradually towards the door, and that's looking quite good. This is going to be like a massive banqueting hall when he's finished. And that little hole up there that I'm zooming in on, John's having thoughts about making it into a window. So we'll see how that goes. Right up there, that is the original part of the house, that timber. And this wall here just is mud, just brown mud. Sun's shining really well. Sort of like that's Tessie, that's our local town right down there. It was a nice dinner. We had soup and hot dogs and that, and been varnishing those shelves over there. And generally everything's going quite well.
Of digging the floor out, as you can see, there's a big step on the door where it's all been taken away. Last wheelbarrow, hopefully.
One more, I think,
or
half of them.
All been working hard.
Yeah. Oh well, that can go there. Then this will be the last one.
Slam.
Hey?
Yeah, we'll slam the solid
Yeah.
clay in there.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to put dust in it.
Whew. Is that the last pile of muck? There's the big flower bed we've been making with all the muck. There's a fire bear in the way over there.
Hello everyone at home. Have a nice time.
Job, it's done. Most of the job is done. The roof has been taken down. All the floor's been levelled. About as level as we can get it. A lot of hard work.
It's not only that, it's all the top bits going as well.
See this man here, Steve?
Yeah.
Slave driver.
I never said it.
Right?
It's all the top
Typical Yorkshire mill owner.
Well, he drives himself as well. That's one thing about it. So you bought a new padlock job, did you?
No, it was in the cupboard now.
Well, should we move the beds in today?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey?
Keeping it tonight.
I was going to say, with one door there now and coming through, you could fire this one up. And just use one door.
Yeah. But the beauty of the door open is you can see what you're doing.
Turn that off a minute, Steve.
Well,
Right, it's Thursday, 2:30 in the afternoon, and we've just been grafting away again as usual. We've now basically cleaned out and ready this big barn in here, ready and level the floor, ready for the guys to come in and do the concreting. John's arranged for a foreigner to be done, and we've stack some bits of timber away. It's an absolutely gorgeous day. First one we've had, really. It really is absolutely superb. Now Steve's doing his pyromaniac bit. He's in charge of the bonfire. The river's been a bit too swollen and fast for him to go fishing.
Yeah.
So there he goes. Absolutely battered down last night, all night. Even John said he was cold. Hello, well it's 11:15 now, and as you can see my dad's in bed, tucked up well, with his book. We're all had a busy day and we've got an early start tomorrow. There's our Steve, he's quite happy. Say hello, Steve. There's John. He's
About to have a kip.
yeah, this is John's bunk down here. It's my bunk. As you can see, I've made it from this morning, love. Love, and left the bed unmade. And I was pleased as punch about it.
Hello, everyone. Hello, Toos.
Yes, just gotta get to bed now for the early starts. The event mixer tomorrow.
à tous. Bonsoir à tous. Does it go out?
Au revoir la tous.
Yeah. Au revoir à tous. Ta-da as well, everybody.
Ah. Oh, well, that's a new one.
Yeah, you see, I've been listening to my Visa lingua phone.
Ah, well,
And there we have it. This is John Bassey for News at 10 in Tessa Deville, completely cheesed off, 4 kids, wife at home, cold in the middle of the night, 2 pair of socks on, wants to come home, sick and tired of digging, and it's good night from him and it's good night from me.
good night.
Your little baby, my darling, all tucked up in his sleeping bag. Will you say hello to Mum?
Hello.
Actually, it's quite mild tonight compared. I think it was colder last night. There's John just coming out the loo. I don't know whether I showed you the bathroom. This is the bathroom.
Erin?
So all in all, it's a sign-off job till tomorrow. And the concrete mixer.
What's this? The sun has come out. It's very strange in the sky. And what's this? What's he doing? What are you doing, Bri?
Hey?
What are you
Hello,
doing? Hello.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. Hello, John. I can see a little shine on your head, John. It must be the sun.
Some people think they're on holiday in Normandy.
Why not? This is the lads, the job the lads are doing. There's a cement mixer which they've hired. And they've done this in about an hour. When they got up this morning at 8 o'clock. Went and hired the mixer in Turin. And of course they're quite busy here now. This is a local pyromaniac. and he is now preparing for a bonfire tonight. In the meantime, we have an absolutely lovely day here, far better than we ever had in August, and the lads are really working hard. Obviously Fidel Castro there, minus his beard, they're having a very important political discussion. About 2 o'clock. Let's see how the lads have done. The weather's just beginning to close in a bit. We're looking across at Ketty. Zooming across. Mixer. And this is where they started this morning. This is the job the lads are doing on the concrete. John is now just digging out. There we go. If we pan round, there's Brian and Steve's bonfires on the way. You've got a bonfire every day. Good view of Brian's backside. Getting bigger all the time. And Brian is hooking on. I've done a good job.
See, let me pass it first here. Nice little fella. Wrapped it round the down there. So tight up. Well, there we have the finished article now. Right up to the end. The next job John's going to do is probably cement out all the... This is the sun house. This is what they call the sun lounge here. And John's going to concrete it up, and he's going to leave those holes there because he like a bit of fresh air coming through. So that'll be quite nice. There we are. This is the people who did it. And forever and ever cast in stone, immortalised in concrete.
There's my fire Grandad was filming before. Down.
Now Steve looking nice and clean there. We're really rural out here actually. There's a cement mixer hitched up now to go ready to go back. Let's go see what John's doing. Little flower beds here are there, one over there, and one down there where the ivy's growing. So we're hoping that you'll be quite happy with those, Lisa. There's Steve walking in the house with his all his muddy wellies on. Don't care out here. Hiding. He's oh, there he is. What are you doing?
Just finished a hole in the wall. And there's plenty more holes where that came from. Looking for another now. No, I'm going off cement, not to do anything. Joe could put it in the soup.
Yeah.
Joe! It's a bit of something to go in the soup there.
This room, by the way, for any future people who are contemplating coming here, this is the new master bedroom.
He said they'll have half a bucket of it.
As you can see, it's quite rustic, but we're quite happy that it's waterproof, so, and it'll look a little bit better with the concrete flooring. So, this is a little back door over here.
Fire escape.
Fire escape. And you can look through here. Right, and then you get this magnificent view. Again, because I've shown you about 4 times now. Right over the valley. And yet, there's not one window on this side of the house. Amazing. The Papillons farm next door showed us all the milking sheds. Really, really very nice. And Steve and I had some Calvados. Cool, that was rough stuff. And blow your head, blow your pants off, that was softwood. As you can see, there's not one window in the back of the house. Well, John thinks he's going to put one in the back. Right. If you see what I'm pointing now, I'm going to focus in on a tower, a white tower. Can you see it? That white tower there? Well, we're going past that tonight because we're taking the mixer back to Torini, which is fairly big compared with Tessie and Pontfarcy, which are quite small. And as you can see, this morning we've taken the edgings off the concrete, and actually it looks quite well now. Just drying out with nice sun, beautiful sunny day, absolutely gorgeous day, best we've had. John's just whizzing us into Villa du Market to see if we can pick up a last few bits and bobs if we need any, and then we'll come down, strip the beds, tidy up, mop the place out, and have a bit of lunch, and generally just decide then what time we're going. But the main jobs have been done, as you're aware, by the video diary. That's quite good. On yes. Well, basically this must have been living accommodation at one time. It's pretty, I mean, obviously John's got a lot of stuff in here now. You look in here, I mean, there's an old fireplace, and you know, it's pretty rough like, but you know, I mean, this is the way they lived. You still see traces of plaster on the wall. Water, that's the water well. They used to pump this handle like so and get the water out. Yeah, so now we're at the top of the house now. We're looking right down. You can see how big it is, really. It's right big. And this is John's property all the way right round. Beautiful, beautiful morning.
Nice and clean.
Everybody's up in the bedroom at the moment. My dad's saying, leave me to it and I'll tidy it all up. So Steve, John and I are now off to market. Only for half an hour or so. You've slept well, haven't you, Steve?
Yeah. You only just got up. Nice morning, isn't it?
Lovely, lovely. Alright, are you ready, Steve? Because we're going.
Got your money with you?
We changed the tyre this morning. John found he had a Baldy tyre. This is the road to Billadoo. And I think it's probably about 10 kilometres. See, it's as straight as the die. Still have little French houses on the side of the road. Very like England. Very like England. Only difference in England with England is the houses are slightly different.
No, there must not be a market because no, this is all full of stalls. You know, I think maybe there's only Saturday market in somewhere else. This fella coming out. Going in.
Nice little car there for you, look. Hey, how's you like that?
Is that where the mail is?
Well, it's the town hall, it's the Mary.
That looks like an entrance to a flat. Going down this little alleyway.
No, I've just seen more of it.
Coming back up to the car now. Unfortunately, the market's not on today, so it's really a good job we got most of our stuff.
Because of course
the road now towards our little turn off. This is like the main road. And John's going to turn in 1 sec. And this little lane here, this is the one Steve and I walked down the first day. And it leads right up to the farm. And here we have on the left hand side a field full of corn on the cob. Well, they just feed the cattle with it. And you can see a little tiny lane goes up. In a minute you'll see the vast improvement John and I made to the front of the drive. Quite unusual trying to film because I've got one eye open and one eye. Now one eye is on black and white and one eye is on colour. I'll just turn in here. Now this house you can see here is derelict, but actually there's old photographs and old furniture in it. And the house on the other side is completely derelict and used as a bit of a cattle shed. Now these are really the nearest houses to John, and the Papillon's farm is just a bit further down. Now here, when we turn in here, this is where John and I made a wonderful job of, there we are, we're stuck again. Yep, up the lane we go, there we are, and John's going over to the Papillons now and say goodbye and pay some money, and here we are back in the farm. So that's it really. The next time we leave we'll be leaving for home. It's the middle of the afternoon now and our Steve's just wrapping up final bits of rubbish and the car's getting pretty well packed. My dad's just making a bite to eat before we go. Basically we're just messing around really, having a bit of a relax after all the work. You know, looking reasonably good. Oh, there's an interesting thing. I found this quite interesting. If you can see, alright, I'll zoom in now on this, right, now, you see that there, right, those clumps on the trees, that's mistletoe, yeah, and there's literally tons of it around here. You'd make a fortune at Christmas. Tons of it.
What's that?
We'll shovel it up and put it in that bag.
It was in the bin.
Did you hear the bang?
Yeah.
Great.
What happened
I wonder
was,
what aerosol it was then. Huh?
I shouted, what's that? It was going, coming out the bottom. And then everyone,
Well, I hadn't put an aerosol in there.
No, I haven't.
No, I hadn't myself.
Wasn't me.
Just so.
Got a few blackberries, but I don't.
As my mum used to say, Mr. Nobody's been here again.
that's what our teacher said.
Yes, they're all there. The daughter from Paris.
Well, she speaks English anyway, don't she?
Yeah.
Dad, did you get that on video?
No,
Not even the band. Dad,
no.
it went. Amazing.
Oh, we're ready.
Gordons on
Gordons
or
or
espaliers.
They're back.
Like
I bet
mountain goats, aren't
occasionally,
they?
I bet occasionally those ones fall down, you know, break a leg.
Oh yeah. Oh, they reckon it. When we went for our holidays that time, what was it called? Madeira.
Yeah.
Keep them in sheds
Yep.
to stop them. Reminds me of one of these places where they're, you know, waiting on the bridge for the German tanks.
Yeah, yeah.
Remind
Yeah.
Not that fast.
I wonder what's happened here. It looks like,
It's just
because
dropped.
these arches are alright, aren't they?
The span's sunk, hasn't it?
Yeah,
You think they would just jack it up and put it back on again?
yeah. Yeah, a couple of nice little donkeys there.
Tell you what, you know, it's not that safe.
Oh, hey, I'll tell you one thing, there's a hell of a lot sight more weight here hanging on this than us.
This bridge has collapsed at one end. Lovely spot, isn't it?
And once that's done, they can say, oh, well, they can go around the road, can't they? See the gorge? We're actually in the gorge, aren't we?
Yes, of the.
Up there.